Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Media Truder, welcome back to Rome Total War Remastered. Well, last time, we found ourselves in a bit of a, difficult situation here. We're overstretched on multiple frontiers, but every front looks a little bit different. The Julii have definitely had their economic and production base crippled, but they're fighting back with everything they've got, which makes sense. For them, this is now a matter of survival, though I suspect they've got another territory hidden somewhere. So, yeah, we're sending ships around the Mediterranean, trying to find any more colonies, because I suspect they've got more than what we're seeing, and on top of that, my main army is looking, a bit battered. We need reinforcements, and they're coming in, but it's going to take them a bit of time to arrive. So, these cities, for the time being, are going to have to do what they can to defend themselves. Which is going to be doubly difficult, as with my faction leader dead, I can't hire any new recruits. What you see is what you get. As for Thrace, meanwhile, that one's a bit of a ticking clock, because right now they're scary, but the Greek armies are much scarier, and they're my new friends, and they are just sweeping north. Nothing Thrace has got is going to be able to stand up to any of this. Especially as I'm just sweeping down over here, knackering all of their economic centres. My biggest, most dangerous army is right now just laying waste to the Thracian heartlands. Though, frontier number 3, the reason they're doing that is because I do not have an answer to Scythia right now. Scythia is taking my home. Both my starting territories are currently under siege, and there's not realistically much I can do to stop them. I could stop these guys, absolutely, but it's not worth it, alright? The better option for me is just flee south, make a new home in Thrace's former territory. Next turn, Apollonia dies and so does the Thracian faction leader, and that means, reinforcements heading to Salona. For the time being, you guys just need to hold out as best you can, and honestly, it depends what these guys have got. What are we seeing here? Oh yeah, it's that same army we fought last time. And now, you guys have got basically no cavalry. Okay, back out. We just hit them a few more times. We could do some damage to these lands. Unfortunately, they're really well armoured, so we can't do that much, but we can do something. Okay, same basic deal, but you may notice, of course, there's been a bit of a change. Yes, there's been a patch. I think this actually accompanied the launch day, in fact. So, okay, Illyrian mercenaries, and in fact I believe all skirmishers, now have a slightly narrower throwing arc, but they have better range, up to 65. So, at this point, these guys are just going to annihilate these poor bastards, and to be honest, you guys, maybe just get you guys into melee mode. Yeah, those guys have now broken. So you guys just stop pelting, if you'd be so kind, because these guys should be able to just chase them down, and honestly, they're already pretty much dead. So, okay, unit number 1 pretty much dies. That's nice. You guys just move forward. If we can capture... Seriously, guys, just cut it out, please. Cut it out. Just move forward a little bit, and now just start doing precisely the same thing to these poor bastards, alright? You can just, if you can, this group can just try and get them turned around. Because with high ground, you're going to start firing momentarily. You guys are just going to try and make these guys turn away a little bit, because they'll always turn towards the nearest threat. So as a result of that, you guys are going to be not happy bunnies. Flipping love it. They're being shredded right now. They are just taking so much damage, and they do not like it one little bit. Nice. Okay, we're almost out of javelins, but one unit's kind of exposing himself here. So let's see if maybe we can get a surround and a break if we're lucky. So we've got javelins coming in. We're going to hit these guys right in the side and the rear, and they're broken. Okay, that's another unit that should now completely just be mopped up. They've not really got much of a chance at this point, but we're pretty much out of ammo. So, okay, we've wiped 2 units. Still, there's more to come yet. The question is, could these guys take the city by themselves? And honestly, I don't know. It's hard to say. 400 of them dead, but still almost 700 remain. As for Batavium, no, they've got cav. So that's not going to be a goer. So the question now is, do I want to throw everything I've got left at the main forces of the Julii? That's maybe 6 units and 1 leader. Versus, yeah, all of this, though, minus something that gets left behind. Probably these poor bastards. I think we've got to give it a go. We've just got to try and make it happen, because, well, to be honest, Arretium is hardly looking great. Screw it. We're going to give it a go. Alright, I'm moving in, and are they going to fight or not? Yep, they're willing to give it a go, so Town Watch is garbage. Velites, Hastati. As for the reinforcements, it's not much, is it? It's actually pretty basic stuff. All we need to do is take out this laddie. Honestly, I think we might be able to have this. Okay, what have we got here? And honestly, yeah, just send the Scythian mercs forward immediately. Looks like they're charging, actually, especially the cavalry. So, no, they're just moving forward a bit. That's all absolutely fine. Just get you guys into position to lay down the fire on the Roman general. Velites, hit them with my cav. We're golden. Just stay away from the Hastati, otherwise trouble. They've done one clever thing, which is they've actually just immediately sent their general to try and hunt my cavalry, and he's doing very well, actually. So, okay, just try and lead him away, more in this direction. You guys just draw up a little bit. There we go. You guys just... My general is... No, never mind. That's not actually my general. That's just my reinforcement general who's been ridden down by some cavalry. Okay, that's fine. Where are their reinforcements coming from, by the way? Okay, more over there. That's all absolutely fine. You guys just lay down the fire over there. Everybody just get ready to lay down the fire. Okay, and also, don't you flipping dare skirmish, alright? Everyone passed over here. And then just start pelting him. Then hopefully don't mess up this too much. And yep, he's smart enough to not charge into any of this nonsense. Are you being attacked by Velites right now? You better not be. So get out of there. Lovely. Everybody's just knackering these guys. Thank you. Shoot them in the back. You shoot these guys in the back. Okay. Watch my cavalry could get itself a little bit exposed over time. The thing is, I should not be rushing this, for the simple reason my Cretans can outrange anything they've got. Ask my slingers. Just use up my ammunition. Hit these town watch. Just murder them. They're not going to be able to stand up to much, even though they do have fabulous bright red capes, which are just lovely. Right, send my cavalry over on this side on this occasion. Hit the Equites. We might be able to do some good work over there, but seriously, their general's actually doing pretty good work screening, because I don't really want to take him on directly, but I guess I could use that to bait him forward into arrow range. Actually, kind of feels like, yeah, their light cav have decided to come to me, which is, I mean, dumb, but I won't say no, I suppose. My Sarmatian should absolutely tear them apart, so... marching, Hastati being fired upon from every angle. Okay, that's the reinforcement leader dead, so that's that unit going to be not happy bunnies. You're being fired upon from every angle. You're going to waver and break momentarily. The general can't get to us. You're just being fired upon from every angle. Yep, you're broken, good, and please stop taking apart our own bloody units. They're lovely. Now get out of there, because otherwise we're going to be, yep, we're kind of friendly firing right there. Change your fire over to something else, if you'd be so kind. The general, that would do beautifully. Yeah, you guys focus on all of that. Scythians just start looping around the outside. Cavalry's taken a few knocks, but for the most part, this is going, yeah, this is going fine. Alright, as long as I just play calm and sensible, they cannot get through any of this. They're going to get some peeler, unfortunately, onto my front line, which is a shame, because those guys are valuable, but their general is, he's not in good shape. Honestly, I'm just going to charge him. Alright, I'm happy to engage directly with their general. That's not a problem in the slightest, because he's not going to stand up to much. His hit points have already been vastly whittled down. That Hastati's not getting past me. And there we go. That guy's going to be dead. Is he already dead? He's already dead. Marvellous. So, never mind. That was the captain. Okay. The actual leader is not dead yet, but he ain't lasting long. And now you guys have got, like, you know, no leader. So I'm pretty sure you're not going to... There he goes. Took him out with an arrow to the back there. Well done, lads. okay, so with him gone, they ain't gonna be sticking around. Honestly, you guys can just go into hand-to-hand and just start mowing them all down. Lovely. Oh, we've still got so little. I was kind of hoping maybe someone would be promoted so we could have a new general who could hire troops, because Batavium's under threat, and Ariminum's not looking great, but, you know, still got some stuff at least. You know what? Let's just stabilise this town for now, just for one turn. Of course, we're going to lose Sagatica almost immediately afterwards, but what can you do, eh? Yeah, if this flips, the Gauls come in, they start eating it. Honestly, if the Gauls want part of northern Italy, they can have it. No problem with that whatsoever. Oh, flip, hang on. No, it did happen. We just didn't get a pop-up. Oh, flip, hang on. Did we just... Adoption not completed. Is that because I moved before he was... Oh. Oh, dear. Okay, so I actually did get a promotion out of that, but it didn't complete. I don't know precisely why. Possibly, if you move your army, it kind of screws that up. I'm not sure. Okay, send some Samnites back to Segesta, just to try and reinforce it. When I say reinforce it, there's like 40 guys there, so that's not gonna help much. But, have you got anything you can hire, by the way? One thing. I'll flip and take it. Like, buy anything you've got. If we're lucky, there'll be a giant pile of, yeah, barbarian mercs and cavalry the moment you cross this line. And next turn, you can make it to here. So, hopefully, they won't try and attack it. If they do, we're just gonna have to figure something out. Oh, and here's fun. We might almost be ready to start taking out some of the Roman Senate. I mean, it's not a great shot, but it's something. 30-odd% is, you know, not 5%. It's better than that, so you just sneak up behind this lad over the river. Give him a little bit of a chop. See what you can do, buddy. That's right, just check no one's looking, and... Come on, cross your fingers. Oh, Flippy got him. He just Flippy got him. Well done, lads. And that's not just a dead man. That there is a dead bodyguard. Oh, you magnificent bastards. Also, that's a thought. Could I use diplomacy to find out anything about the Julii? No, I can offer to give them a region, but I can't demand a region in response because that would let me see all their regions, so... I doubt they'll go map information for map information, but you never know. You never know your luck. No, would you believe they didn't want to, you know, engage in diplomacy with me? And you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to give 2 grand to the Greeks as a gift. Okay? Just hope... There we go. Boosting our reputation a bit. Just to make sure they don't backstab me like everybody else in the world has. Okay, end of the turn. Who's thinking what? Because Germany's worrying me a bit. Nope. They're pulling back for now at least. Julii coming in for my fleets, because when are they not coming in for my fleets? Okay, they've broken the siege, but that's fine. We got more boats coming in yet. Also, the Scythians have decided to attack, so... I mean, I may as well let them, because they'll take more damage to towers than they will do an auto-resolve, so... I mean, come and get it, you stupid bastards. I mean, this is the endgame crisis as far as I'm concerned, because horse archers... Axemen, lots of cavalry in general, I can't deal with this. I just can't, alright? And the mercenaries around this local area, they're not well set up to do it either. I need, yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of archers, a lot of cavalry, and there just aren't that many archer or cavalry mercs. Okay, 1 ram goes down, a handful of casualties, but honestly, not much. Other than that, they're just gonna rush straight in with the, yeah, the horse archers. If we're lucky, just like we saw during my little one-off with Pontus the other day, yeah, they might rush these guys straight onto the plaza, and if they do, we can at least take them out. So, that'd be lovely. If we could just knock down, yeah, maybe 1 or 2 units of horse archers that foolishly decided to advance onto the plaza. Yep, here they come. Are they going to just charge in? They might be about to. Right, everybody, war cry. Let's do as much damage as we can, because they're firing, but they're also just advancing. So, okay, we can at the bare minimum do some good work here, because Well, actually, yeah, Scythian horse archers. Defense there is 6, not 2, like in some other places. So, okay, bare minimum, we're gonna kill some horse archers. That's nice, alright? That's some good work at the bare minimum. That's gonna slow them down slightly. In fact, actually, all that's coming in is horse archers. Then more horse archers. Then there's some more horse archers. I mean, we're not gonna win, but we could potentially do a lot of damage to these bastards if they're just gonna toss light cavalry at me forever. Actually, this could be quite destructive. When I say this, yeah, problem is Scythian horse archers are actually capable in hand-to-hand. Defense of 6, melee attack of 4. Not spectacular, but these guys have only got a melee attack of 7, and they're not actually spearmen, even though they've got spears. That's just not their job, and they're about to be pushed off the town centre. Though I'm not sure whether they can be. It might be too small a space for that to actually work, so we've done something. At the bare minimum, we have done something. Yeah, here they go. There's just too much mass, and also this guy's dressed himself up as a cow for the war. That's nice. Okay, so they all died. We did something at the bare minimum, hopefully, anyway. 85 casualties. That's not bad. As for Thrace, are they coming in? Okay, they're sort of hanging out nearby in case, yes, the Scythians failed to take this territory. But other than that, no. They do not appear to be getting involved with anything just yet. And these guys haven't actually advanced either. Okay, good. That means we can get in Apollonia right now. We won't be able to make it north then again. With some boats here. Oh, the boats might be our flipping saving grace. The Julii Navy, however, is seriously annoying me. There is so bloody much Julii Navy, and I really need to find out just what's going on where. And okay, Carthage actually belongs to Numidia, as it turns out. That was not what I was expecting to see. What about up north? And well, that's Carthaginian troops. Are we sure that's still Carthage? It might be just out of sight range, but there are Carthaginian troops here, which is generally a good sign, so okay, send the fleet over in this direction. We need to take out these bastards, actually. Yes, there you go. You guys just need to naff off, if you'd be so kind. Both survived, because of course they did. And yeah, put Rome under siege, cut off their money. They might not be able to afford more troops if I do that, though. I think they might just be generating new generals to replace the ones I'm killing. Though the new guy is a 50-50 shot, so why not? We'll go for that. And give him a poke. Alright, might be able to level up off the back of him. And nope, he just turned around and went, "Excuse me, sir, did you just try and assassinate me? Because that is not cricket." Okay, this guy can make it to the Julii immediately. And please tell me, okay, there are some mercs. It's hardly spectacular, but is that going to be enough? These guys have got some triarii. Other than that, it's pretty basic, but my stuff's pretty basic too. The only advantage is I've got heavy cavalry more than him. He's got just, yeah, basic light cav. I think we need to lift that siege immediately. I'm getting in there. We're making it happen. And young Atta is actually a decent lad here, though. Okay, handful of reinforcements coming in too. In fact, actually, that's a fair few Illyrians. That won't be bad at all. Mostly, though, nothing too dramatic. Getting over there, we do have the numerical advantage. It's just, yeah, Hastati are tougher than what we've got. Watch the light cav, though. They've got the mobility. Slight issue. My reinforcements are coming from over here. So it's possible they could be intercepted by the Julii also. Ooh, I like this road. Yes, sometimes the artificial road generator created, stuff. Some real interesting road patterns that apparently exist. Marvellous. Though actually, hang on. There is actually... That's not the town, is it? Is that the... That shouldn't be the town. Wait, what's that? Because that's... Well, then again, it does have... Which position am I versus the... I mean, that looks like that might be the town, but it shouldn't be, because the town was... It upgraded itself to Roman style, didn't it? Okay, that might be the town, I'm not sure. Maybe hang back a bit, because yes, I am catastrophically lacking in infantry right now. My infantry cannot stand up to him. It's going to be entirely up to the cav. Oh, never mind. Apparently they were coming from the town right over there, so Batavium still looks a bit like that. Marvellous. So Okay, that's good. That actually gives me a bit of what I need, but they're actually, they are advancing. Okay, skirmish, light, there's Velites. Okay, that's the side to hit. I'm sending all of my cavalry in that direction to desperately try and intercept. You guys join up the front line right over there. You guys get over here. Alright, and yes, please do fire at will. I just need to buy some time, and I might be able to scare them into backing off for a moment. So, just get over here. And yeah, just one unit over in this direction. Start getting up the back of them. Cavalry can do miracles in this game, but you've got to watch out just in case you get hit by too many missiles. So, there's Velites, more Velites. Yeah, just start drawing yourselves up round over here. Make sure we see, yeah, there's the Roman general. If the Roman general wants to come and attack me, I could have him. I could just basically say, you know what, I can do that, that's fine. I've got more heavy cav than him by a long way. Still, good to move here. The Triarii is trying to move in to block as well. Right, you guys just group yourselves together and slowly start pushing forwards. Nothing too dramatic, just a bit. Because... yeah, if the Velites are turning to face me here, I've got more firepower on my side. Just double check, by the way, Velites also... yeah, their range has been boosted to. It's all javelin skirmishers. They've all now got the old 65. Marvellous. Now, if I advance to about here odd, we might be almost in range. But if I just move my cav, I can give my advance a bit of cover. Because if I just move over here, they're going to panic and try and turn to face me. Let's just move a little bit more in this direction. Cover the advance as best we can. And there we go. Look at that right there. So Velites starting to try and move in. Honestly, I think we're pretty good just to hit those Equites. And you just chase those guys off, actually. Light unit right over here. Just take care of that. You guys are going to be in good shape momentarily. If they want to try and do all of this, that's all fine. You guys get over here. You guys get over here. They're not going to like being surrounded. Those Velites are going to start firing on me, unfortunately. I'm just going to have to take it for the time being. It's worth it to win this fight back over here. Because soon we can start chasing them off. And they might be retreating. Is this a retreat? Are they actually withdrawing right now? And it doesn't say withdrawing. So get over. No, it does. They're withdrawing. Okay, maybe I don't want to hit the Triarii, though, because they're spearmen and whatnot. Especially as they are eager. No, guys, don't engage with them. They're eager. That was the one unit to not engage with, actually. You guys just pull over here. Actually, no massive damage done. We can, however... yeah, you know what? Guys, hit the Triarii. Just take care of them. I'm going to try and hit the Velites, though. This cavalry is not that fast. You guys hit them in the side, just to keep them busy. For the moment, they are shaken. They don't like that. And still shaken. You know what? You guys see if you can just get a break over here. If we can just get one break. That is wavering. Come on, lads. Just hold for 1 second. There's a breaking unit nearby. There we go. Well done. Get over here. Yeah, they're pulling out at the moment. So now we can just chase them down. Don't bother with the Triarii, though. Triarii have very good morale. Very good morale indeed. Up to, yeah, morale of 10. They just stand and fight all day long. Don't even try and surround them. Actually, there is one thing I could do, which is, yes, if I just hit these guys with my Sarmatians, it'll buy these guys a moment to get a hit in. So, yeah, then just back off, because they're trying to brace for the charge. They took a little bit of a hit there, but that's fine. And now these guys all get their shots in. And there we go. No, you don't. No, you don't. Just let them keep on dancing. Keep on dancing. That's a little bit right there. They are shaken. Hit them with everything. If we can break the Triarii right now. Wavering. And do we have them? Still wavering. Bloody hell. There we go. Got them. And I'm very glad about that. Guys, do not fire. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Okay, we've wiped out. I think that might be the last Triarii in the world. That's it. There are no more Triarii aside from... okay, there is a Triarii leader who might have survived, but no actual Triarii. I think that is the last Triarii that will ever exist in the world. Okay, so he's now going to have to, yeah, pull back towards Ariminum. So, okay. mainly just cavalry, a handful of mercs. Yeah, no Triarii survived officially. Batavium is looking good. To be honest, might want to pull some of the Illyrians with me. Alright, get them moving in the right direction. Get them moving south. It's time to bring everything together. Now, do I want these guys to go down south and assist? I think I would, yes. I think we've got enough now in northern Italy that we are under control, at least for the moment. The issue is this army is now looking so tatty. And when these forces come together, it's not nothing. I need to actually bring all my forces back together. And as for Thrace, I've made a decision, which is, yeah, there's no point wasting my troops taking that out. I'm just going to work around them, alright? I'm heading down to Byzantium, which has got a lot less in it, alright? We're just going over there. Screw your stupid city. If you want to come and attack me in the open field, I'll engage you, no trouble, but I'm not attacking into walls with that much of a garrison. It would just be suicide. Next on my to-do list, attack Apollonia. Just walk in, murder their flipping stupid faction leader with my giant pile of Cretan reinforcements, and then, oh, that's gonna feel nice. Okay, got one unit of Cretan slightly awkwardly shoved into a street corner where they can just get in range of the leader to pull him off the plaza. As he moves forward, he's going to move into even more firing range, and that's going to eventually pull him into hoplites, and heavy cavalry ready to deal with him. So at this point, it's just a matter of time until he properly takes the bait. So yeah, now these guys are now also firing. That's just lovely. You guys could probably just move forward a bit too, because why not, to be honest. And yeah, he's just being worn down, right? His hit points are being eaten up. He's actually taking casualties, which is great. These guys will take a few losses, but you know what? It's always going to happen. It's fine. I don't mind in the slightest. There we go. Good bit of fire over there. And he's now nicely softened up as we... Please stop shooting our own guys, alright? Please don't do that. So, he's now taking a bit of a battering. You guys move in too. And, oh, there we go. Shaken. Already not happy. Spears, many spears. Guys, you're a phalanx. Please phalanx yourself. There you go. Right. Send in the heavy cavalry. Just getting over there. He's desperate to get to all of these guys. Send in the Thracians to cover all of you bastards if you'd be so kind. Thank you. Thracians will do a good job. And you guys, just keep firing. If they're determined to try and escape, just follow them. That's fine. Don't necessarily pursue with all the rest of it. Send the Thracians, to be honest. The Thracians are garbage. Why not? And at this point, he's too scared to advance. But yes, he can't just stay there, because otherwise the Cretans will kill him. So we'll just keep shooting him. Either he dies or he charges into spears, in which case, you know, he dies anyway. Oh no, he's dead. We already shot him. So, okay, now it's just the bodyguard. So that's not really anything to worry about. Okay, pretty sure the last horse is on fire. Did send in the Thracians, but they weren't needed in the end. Spectacular. Right, exterminate this place so it's not any trouble for us going forward. Burn all its buildings to make sure if anyone retakes it, it's not worth anything to them. Lovely. And once that's done, step outside, check for mercs. Oh my goodness, we have got mercenary peltas and even more hoplites. Great, you guys are very happy indeed, even with basically no garrison. Now, you can't make it very far right now. The problem we have, however, is... yeah, okay. There is a very bloody good gold chevron unit over there, but they're not going to be able to break all of this. No, not a chance. So, you get there, and aha! Now, the problem we've got here is... that's a lot of troops. Okay, but it's Falksmen. Falksmen aren't going to do well against phalanxes and all the rest of it. Get the troops right there to the south of the city. Because this time, when we step outside, oh guys, I've got a surprise for you. 1,700 reinforcements. Now that's more like it. And you can even see the boats they arrived in in the distance because Rome Total War is just the best game ever made. Oh yeah, they know the gig's up. They're actually retreating at this point, but no. No. Well, okay, partially yes, but my units are much faster than yours because they've not been smart enough to break the phalanx, meaning we can just get at the side of them and start pelting them momentarily while they desperately try and flee. Alright, their brave leader has already naffed off into space, but now... Oh, guys, you're now gonna get a few javelins as a little goodbye present. So there we go, they're finally broken, the actual phalanx right there, but... Honestly, it's a bit late, lads. It's a little bit late for all of that. I've got flipping cavalry coming in. Whether it'll actually get here in time, I don't know. But at least we've done some damage on the way out. In fact, yeah, obviously, light skirmishers are faster anyway. So just get a few more shots in over on those guys. General's powering in, but heavy cav's not that fast. I doubt he'll make it in time. We got a handful of light taps here. Shaken and in the back. Broken. We got one broken unit. Guys, turn your fire over here. If you guys could just get over here as well. Let's just see if we can knock down. Ouch. We're losing a few units dotted about here. And they're broken too. Right, everybody turn your back, please. Yes, the general made it in the nick of time and has taken out a lot of pikemen. Good. Good. Screw you and your stupid pikes. I mean, I'll take that. Experience for one of the Illyrians, experience for the Warlord. And can we just say, those Illyrians, we're building a statue. Alright, medals for everybody, and we're building a statue of an Illyrian skirmisher in the town centre of Salona. Because these bastards deserve it. Now, can you guys actually... No, he can't actually make it into the town anyway, but... Yeah, what's now left here is nowhere near as intimidating as it once was. No more mercenaries, unfortunately. You guys head south. We do have more reinforcements coming in too. Bring all that together. We've actually got a decent army that could start mopping up Thrace. Okay, that's all I want to do for now because, yes, I want to see what the Romans plan next. Bare minimum, this guy needs to swing south and bring us reinforcements and more mercs before we make a move on what might be the final Julii city. Never-ending naval warfare. On this occasion we managed to win. The Greeks have backed off Larissa for some reason. And Scythia are coming in. Nothing we can do about this. Nothing at all. May as well just try and wear them down if we can. Oh, you mighty brave Illyrians. Do what you can, but honestly I don't fancy your chances. They haven't released the dogs yet, so that's nice. I'll kill a couple of dogs straight off. A couple of dogs just going to drop dead. Far side, meanwhile, you've already used some of your javelins. There are some, horse archers coming in. Do what you can, you mad bastard. There's axemen. They're taking some damage too. We've already burnt down all the production facilities, so obviously, say burnt down. There weren't any. There were never any in the first place. But what can you do, eh? Yeah, axemen are going to make short work of these guys. Though, they might be able to hit back at least. Because, yeah, axemen don't have much in the way of defense. They do have some defense skill, but not much armor. And despite a heroic last stand, which did actually involve the enemy general dying, though he was a captain, not actually a general or commander or what have you, yeah, unfortunately we have been defeated. But we did some good damage while we were losing, damn it. And there we go. Our homeland has been lost. Both of our starting territories have been seized by the Scythians. They're also coming to attack this place, though to be honest I might just flip straight to the Thracians. It was definitely looking, yeah, a good candidate for a rebellion pretty darn soon. Actually, no, it's stabilizing, which is surprising, but okay. And yeah, just keep on walking straight past all of this. If there's anything to be hired. Handful of Thracians. Okay, I do have a giant pile of Bastani right now, so to be honest, maybe just, hold off on them for the time being. Still, we do have one very, very good bit of news. The Julii are bankrupt. And you know why they're bankrupt? Because their fleets. They're running these massive fleets that they don't need anymore. They're not useful for anything. Just double check, by the way. Yep, to confirm. That is still over there. Just take you out, by the way. Start sinking those fleets. Though, to be honest, maybe don't. Like, the Julii are now so bankrupt, they've got to break down what they can break down. And I believe, can you actually break down, ships at sea? Oh no, you can. Never mind, I'm misremembering. Though I've been caught in a bloody storm, because of course I have. Yeah, to be honest, I may well just want to leave these guys be. I mean, then again. Okay, they're going to become pirates momentarily. Screw you, naff off, just swing through every single fleet, just knocking them all out, making sure they pose no threat to me whatsoever. Go away, please, thank you. Because this means, all of a sudden, Ariminum is basically unguarded. They've trained one unit of peasants because that's all they can afford to train. One Hastati, this guy out here, nothing. If I just get in there right now and just basically, you know, walk in, say, hi, everything in the world belongs to me. By the way, can I have... no mercs, unfortunately. If I just take this town right now, and this guy is in a position to assist if need be, because Segesta might be about to go back over, they can't really stop me. I mean, what are they gonna do? Leave the light mercs, and now just head in this direction. This is it. This is going to be the end of the Julii. I've basically just bankrupted them. Alright? I've crippled their economy. Their fleet now can't be maintained. And if Segesta does decide it doesn't want to work for me anymore and flips straight back over to the Romans, I don't care. Because guess what the rebelling army's going to be? It's going to be peasants, because what the flip else is it going to be? Though actually, deploy what cavalry we do have into Arretium, see if we can stabilise the situation there a little bit. Yeah, we're low taxes, we're golden. We've got this. We've actually flipping got this. As for the Thracians, though, they are still a bit scary. Large armies, at least until, the Greeks decide to get involved. Which means, for now at least, Cotiso, you stay here. Guard this territory. Alright, if they come in, I'm pretty confident we can just outshoot them. Plus, it means your troops are conveniently nearby in case more reinforcements are needed, you know, over the road in Rome. In which case, yes, keep these reinforcements heading south. Salona should have a full stack army. Once we've got this in play, we should have near enough a full stack over here at Salona, full stack moving over here. We're actually up to 3 armies, which is pretty darn good news. And there we go. Segesta has indeed rebelled, but I'm pretty confident I know what's there and... oh. Uh-oh. Wasn't really ready for this one, actually. Okay, might have got a little bit ahead of myself there. If it were just these guys, maybe. But then again, actually, it is just these guys. Where... hang on, where are the... okay. Where are the reinforcements? Possibly, yes. The Roman families have started dying and falling apart. So, yeah, the Senate is no longer allied with the Julii. This is maybe not... ooh. I mean, I've got more men. But, you know, the men they've got are all nothing but heavy cav, and I don't want to lose. I'm going to back off. And... okay, they have not pursued. This is fine. I need to bring my men together. This is a little bit trickier than I thought. The Senator getting fighty. And Scythia are continuing to just follow me around, mopping up every single one of my cities one by one, which is mildly annoying, yes. Oh, bloody Thrace now coming into Apollonia. Dear oh flippin' dear. Though, honestly, it looks like not much. Not much at all. Most of the army's still heading north. Though I will say one thing. The Roman army is now sufficiently far away from Rome that, in theory, if I was to make a play for Rome itself, they couldn't actually counterattack this turn. They could get close, but... okay. Skiles, it might be time for one last genius play here. Alright, get outside. What have you got in terms of... no, not the city. Him. And we have got 1 unit of Samnites. I mean, I'm never going to say no to that. It's time. We are putting the Eternal City under flipping siege. Though what I want to be is, yeah, just check them precisely. Yeah, this corner. Right here. Alright. Put them under siege. I flipping love it. And I can get 1 tower out in 1 turn. So they've got to take this seriously. They can't not. What else do I have that I could use to reinforce? Nothing. Nothing. I mean, Capua needs a bit of a tax cut, to be honest. I mean, fair enough. I've got the forces of Salona. They could be there in 1 or 2 turns. And this is going to be, yep, as I suspected, nothing but peasants. So we get in there. We sort that out. That's not a problem. You basically just need to flee, but you can't flee anywhere where the Romans can't follow. But actually, no, yes, you can. Arretium is blocking this pass. And it's not like they can train much. I mean, we know they can't train much. That guy's just going over to here. You pull back over in this direction, and then join up with these guys. We're going to take out Segesta. That's going to be just like 1 turn away. That's absolutely fine. You merge into this army. You're going to merge into this army. You're going to buy anything that's available, which is some flipping barbarian mercs. And we're going to slaughter these guys because, seriously, what else are they going to do? Though I can't help but notice that, yes, the Germans are now invading. So, 100% they're coming in next turn, meaning I don't really have time to be just, you know, sitting a force here in Salona. That is not what I need at all. Also, just get down over here, keep your eye out, and there's a small force right here. If I can bait them into a fight right now, I can pull out this garrison and just walk in. But they'll almost certainly know. They'll just back off, so it doesn't matter. Leave the Julii fleets alone, alright? They are paying for those fleets. This is actually sort of working. What's actually here, by the way? Anything I could just pepper with a bit of fire? No, they've got their own peltass, unfortunately, so that's not gonna fly. Unless this guy down here, no, nothing can be purchased. I mean, he himself might be able to do something, but probably not. I do have some boats here. I could send some troops down south. You're just heading north, which is irritating. Screw it. Go for Byzantium, it's fine. I think we could just accept the loss of Apollonia. Apollonia is a tiny town with nothing of any note in it. Alright, we just give that up. The Greeks will go and retake it. That's fine. In fact, if anything, it reduces my border with Greece, which just represents temptation to them to attack me. Alright, leave Apollonia be. That's fine. The bigger priority is squeezing Rome. Alright, I think we're in a position to start going pretty much towards the endgame on Rome here. Now, if Rome decides to counterattack and come and sally out, that's going to be tricky for me. But I've got heavy cavalry. I've got, you know, some good stuff to my advantage. And I think we've just picked off... Yes, my assassin did just pick off 1 more right over there. So that's nice. Marcus Triarius is now dead. So that's now down to, yeah, 4 generals and 2 onagers. So the game will probably just award them some more. But every single dead unit helps, aside from the fact, you know, they're just going to regenerate them forever. Okay, Segesta, that's fine. We're taking care of that now. Next turn, that goes down. Then back over to Ariminum. Rome is also under siege, but I don't think this army could actually take the garrison because there's Principes in there times 3. And also heavy cavalry. That's just too much. Do we basically abandon Salona? Because if I just move away from this town... Right now he's heading north. If he comes back down south and tries to attack Salona, which he probably will, the Greeks are being highly ineffective. I was kind of hoping that by now they'd be swinging up this way, taking care of, you know, Larissa, etc. But they've not really been that bloody useful. Screw it, we're doing it. Alright, we're going. Just leave behind some mercenary peltass just to literally hold the fort. And actually, you guys can... Aha! That'll do. That'll let you do some good work. Right, okay. That's a good position right there. And then just, yeah, move these troops land them right over here. That's lovely. There was a Julii spy right there too. Nothing else we can build, unfortunately. And then get the boats just hanging around. That's no problem whatsoever. Just wait for me later, though. The Julii are probably going to... oh yeah, the Julii are just basically swanning about with their massive fleets and no army whatsoever because they can't bloody afford it. It's marvellous. Now, where are you, buddy? Because, to be honest, with the Germans coming in, if you could find a good place to stand, to maybe hire, nothing there, and nothing there either. Okay. Next turn, you could get into Batavium to help stabilise that. This guy could get you, but if he does, you just back off to Sagastica. That's fine. They are blatantly invading. There's not much I can do about it. The entire Northern Empire is falling apart. We are about to become an entirely Italian empire. I accept that with good grace. But what I'm kind of hoping will happen is, yes, these guys take the bait and desperately flee back down south to Rome. If they do, we swing in and just murder them. Okay? Because this force could. That force is big enough to do that. However, if he doesn't swing down south, this force comes in, reinforces this guy. Either way, Rome falls. Rome falls one way or another in the next turn or two. I think we've just pretty much put him into flipping mate. Ah, here we go. So at this point, yes, he is decided to sally forth. That's going to be a little bit tricky. But, on the other hand, yeah, I'd rather be defending than attacking. If my heavy cav can take out his artillery, or in particular, assassinate the leader, give it a go. We'll see what we can do. If need be, we can retreat later. Oh, there she is, the Eternal City. And to be honest, I'm pretty happy just to leave this tower where it is, because if he wants to come out through the gate, then he's going to be walking straight into a hell of a lot of fire, actually. Hang on, this is all rather interesting. Use the tower as an anchor, alright? We are going to fight right flipping here. And I have got a huge amount of anti-cavalry, alright? I can't really fight the Principes, but the general, I can fight him. Everybody in position, alright? We're drawn up around the tower. The tower is going to do some lovely, lovely work. And, okay, they're going to try and bring out the siege equipment first, which is maybe a little bit concerning. Okay, because that can outrange me. And if I try and get on top of that, okay, I see what they're doing. That's clever, actually. So, right, what's the next move? The next move is they've decided they don't want to come out after all because they've seen my giant tower. I mean, fair play, that's a sensible decision, yes. So that means that city is still under siege, but now... okay, are you guys just allowed to keep doing this? Because if so, we might be stuck in a bit of a glitchy loop. Yep, they've decided to draw again, so... I kind of feel like they shouldn't be allowed to just keep sallying over and over, because I don't think I'm allowed to. Am I allowed to? Because if so, I should be doing more of that, because that just replenishes ammo each time. But, okay, this is a bit weird. This may be not intended behaviour. Yeah, okay, they're just going to keep doing this over and over forever. Sadly, I think I've got to retreat, because I don't really see what else I can do, given they're just basically cheating right now. Oh, and here's nice. The Germans haven't attacked, so that's good. Slight issue. The reinforcements are being delayed by these bloody rebels, who will hopefully be smart enough to, yes, just realise they should probably run away and never bother me again. Okay, so this time, yes, we're in a much better position. These are enough troops to deal with the bastard Romans. And as he still can't make it back to me, not properly, no, not there. Not there, mind. That's not the right position. I want you to be here. There we go. Now we can have multiple towers. Now, if they're dumb enough to come and attack me anyway, I've actually got, yeah, troops and reinforcements, alright? The flipping faction leader is here for this, as he should be. But he might be able to get to me. Well, I've got one final trick up my sleeve for that. if I can just find the right spot for this. Okay, right about... No, not going to be there. I just need to find a spot where I'm allowed to build a fort. Gosh darn it, where is the position to build a fort? I just need something to block this guy up. Though, to be honest, doesn't need to be a fort. I feel like, yeah, this isn't open enough terrain for me to actually get one down. Unfortunately, you need a bit of open space. You fall back to the city. Alright. I am just going to send some poor bastard mercenaries to stand right here and basically just get in the way. And if you could kill any of them, that'd be great, by the way. Any chance you can kill some more people? It's only 17%, but give it a go. Why not? I mean, you might get super lucky. You've been pretty lucky so far. And... I just said try and attack that guy. Or attack this guy. What are you doing? Are you planning to... do any of the... Okay, Rome's having a bit of a funny day. It's fine. Everything's under control. But yes, we also need to reunite the army. That's 9, and you're only 9 as well. So yeah, this is perfect. Just get you in there. We need all of that right there. I could have sent those guys to try and intercept, but honestly, I feel like that was not the best play. It's best to have a good, proper, safe army. So, okay. We have now got Rome under siege. We have got Segesta under siege. Arretium is safe for now. One sacrifice is just going to slow down the Romans as best he can. And yes, the actual Julii last city is basically undefended because he can't bloody afford anything. We've also got a clear run at Byzantium, which is marvellous, while our home just completely falls apart. So, okay. Okay. I would say, ladies and gentlemen, that is enough for now, because what we've now got ourselves is a position where we might be about to knock out Rome before we knock out the Julii. Next time, I think, if we play our cards right, if this all goes to plan, we can eliminate the Romans and basically fully transition into being an Italian empire. Just call us the new Romans, the new slightly more barbarian, scruffy Romans. It's gonna be fine. But once that's done, yeah, we might need to pull our armies together and consider if there are any people dotted around the world who might be due a bit of a visit for a bit of revenge. So, okay, let's talk more about the revenge next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Rome Total War Remastered. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
This guy's enjoying that. This guy's enjoying his elephant a bit too much.
Oh my god.
In fair Verona, we set our scene. Oh my god, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big.
They've managed to glitch inside one of the buildings. Elephants in the rear! And then in come the chariots!